What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a field of science in which a computer is made to think and behave like human being. Artificial intelligence makes it possible for machine to learn from experience. How learning from experience? For example, suppose I want machine to identify a flower. So I'll first train the machine to identify all the pictures of flower using the data, and then I will ask the machine to identify the picture. So learning from the past experience, it will adjust to the new input and perform human like task. So we'll start with the history of AI. It's not new. So in 1950 the Turing test was done. So this test, it was to determine whether or not a computer is capable of thinking like human being. It was proposed that a computer is said to possess AI only if it can mimic human responses under specific conditions. So this test was done in 1950. 1961 Unimate, it was the first industrial robot which was used by General Motor. It was developed for General Motor. So this robot can replace human being, and it has multiple boxes which have different controls, and it had a robotic arm to assemble the parts. Then came Aibo. It was launched by Sony. It was the pet dog. So it used to interact with a human being. So it was just for entertainment purpose. Then came Siri. All of you must be aware about the Siri and Google Assistant. Siri basically for Android, and Google Assistant Siri basically for iPhones, and Android for Android we have Google Assistant. You can ask, it uses NLP, that is natural language processing. We can speak and ask Siri and ask Google Assistant to open the app, to search for a particular word, and so many things we can ask. Now 2019 Oral-B, that is AI Brush. Oral-B is a company of toothpaste. So it launched, and it also manufactures brushes. So AI Brush was introduced. It was basically this it was used for better brushing, and it was connected to the app in the mobile and over the Bluetooth. And when we start brushing, the app will show timer of how long you have been brushing and where to brush now. So what areas you need to brush now. So many inventions were there in history then, but it's not like that after 1950, in 1961 only AI was next invention was done. It was an ongoing process, but the major highlights of AI was these. Now the applications of AI. Military. Yes, military also uses AI to spot higher target, aiming tank guns, cyber security, detecting and alarming danger, cyber security. So many things are there which can be introduced in military. Next came healthcare. Of course, in hospitals also we do use AI. You can do so many surgeries are done using robots. Da Vinci surgical system, which has a robotic arm to operate. So many operations are done through robots which cannot be done manually. So AI has played a vital role in hospitals also. Education, you all know very well. Most of the schools have smart boards. We do have virtual teachers which can replace human teachers. Then aviation system. Aviation, how we can use an aviation? It can be used through passenger identification, baggage security, prediction, weather prediction, customer support, Most important is weather prediction. If the prediction is done on time, the flight can be delayed, flight can be halted, it can be landed before reaching the destination. So weather prediction also plays a major role in security of flights. This is AI tree. AI tree means what all things are there in AI. Machine learning. This topic will be covered in detail. Right now, you can understand that machine learning, as I told you, identification of flowers by training machine to identify flower. So then natural language processing, yes, Siri, Google Assistant, so many things are there. Speech, text to speech, speech to text. You must be using while communicating on WhatsApp. You can speak out and text will be typed. Then expert system. Expert system means decision making. Yes, computer can make decisions. If then else type decisions can be made using AI. Planning, scheduling and optimization. Planning can be done. Robotics, everywhere you can find robotics. It's a main very important field of AI. It can replace human being in the companies. It has replaced. In fact, you can see in many companies we do have robot for assembling, for different purposes. In assembly line also, in suppose for example, we can take an example of cream. So to fill cream in tube, we do have robots. To assemble the parts of car, we do have robots. Then vision, image recognition and machine vision. Image recognition, you can take an example of retina scan for opening the mobile. That is all image recognition. Or you can take an example of Google Lens. It's a big example of image recognition. You can just feed the image, you can just click the picture of image and you can know what is it about, what that picture represent. So many things are there in AI. Now, best robots in the world. Sophia. I don't think so that you have not heard about Sophia. It was the first robot to get the citizenship of any country. So it is basically used for marketing purpose. It is completely based on AI. It can behave like human. It can take decisions. Then come Festo Octopus Gripper. It has a very soft grip. It can easily hold the item. You can see how flexible it is. Basically, it is also used in industries. It is like an octopus, has no hard skeleton. It is very soft and is made almost entirely of soft muscle. Festo has applied his concept to soft robotics. So application of AI, I have already discussed so many things. So you can find application of AI in Siri, Google Assistant, already discussed. Alexa, auto driven car, yes, driverless car. You have to just feed the destination and car will take you to the destination without driver. Riding apps, Uber. So how we are using AI in it, you can track your car, in how many minutes it is coming. You can track your bike. Then in the Uber Eats also, in Uber Eats, you can track the person who is delivering the food. That is also based on AI. Social networking. How come social networking? Facebook. You can see the friend suggestion. You can see the suggested videos. How it is suggesting based on your on your interest. Whatever type of videos you are watching frequently, based on that it is suggesting the videos. E-commerce. Yes, your parents must be shopping. So based on their interest, it will be displaying the items currently available. And many more things are there. So benefits of AI. It has lower error rate. According to coding, it will work. If coding is correct, it will never get wrong. It won't be affected by hostile environments, but able to complete dangerous tasks. Dangerous tasks means you must have heard many times robots are sent to space. Robots can be sent for detection of bombs at a particular place where the human can get injured. There, robots play a vital role. It replaces humans in repetitive tasks. Human can be tired after a period of time, but machine can never be tired. It can predict what a user will type, ask or search. How prediction? You can see when you are using Google, according to your interest or according to the words you have used before, it will show the prediction. When you type an address bar or when you are using WhatsApp, according to the prediction, it will suggest the word you would like to type. It can detect fraud. Yes, nowadays online frauds are going on. Online frauds are very common. So for detection, AI can be used. It can interact with the humans. As I told you, Aibo, pet. They can think logically without emotions. Radiosurgery, different surgeries are there. As I gave you example of Da Vinci surgical system. So similarly, we have many more robots which perform surgical operations. I've repeated this, so and many more things. Now, the concerns over AI. Yes, each and everything has a negative point also. So there are many important personalities who are concerned about AI. Stephen Hawking, he said the development of full AI could spell the end of human race. Obviously, nowadays AI are replacing humans. Elon Musk, I think we should be careful about AI. Bill Gates, the big personality. I am in the camp that is concerned about super intelligence. Super intelligence is AI. Steve Wozniak, eventually they will think faster than us and they will get rid of slow humans. He was talking about the replacement of human being by robots. So there were many concerns. So drawbacks, it have low error rate if coded properly, but if coding is not proper, that it may be it may lead to disaster. Can cost a lot of money and time. It is very costly. Robots they will be replacing human beings, so obviously the result will be unemployment. No original creativity. Whatever the human will program, according to that robots will work. Misuse of technology can be there, and so many things are there. Types of artificial intelligence. So there are two types of artificial intelligence, type 1 and type 2. Type 1, that is narrow or weak AI. It is also known as common AI, and it cannot perform beyond its limitations. Whatever is trained, if it is trained for a specific task, it will perform that specific task only. It will not perform beyond that. General, it is smarter and think just like a human being. Strong, so it can perform tasks better than human. It can perform tasks better than human. It is also known as super AI. Type 2, reactive machines. Reactive machine, it is purely reactive. It do not store memory for future action. It doesn't have memory. Example is Google AlphaGo. You must have heard about it. It is a robot that plays board games and it has defeated many players of board games. Then limited memory. It stores little data for a short period of time. Limited memory, example, self-driven car. So we will feed the data, we will feed the destination. Till it reach the destination, it has that particular data. Then comes theory of mind. Machine can feel, it has emotion. These types of machines, AI, come under theory of mind. It is still under development, not yet developed. Self-awareness, it is also under development, not yet developed. It can think logically, it will have emotion, it can make